Go through my NFL power rankings. I ranked my top 20 teams as of week 2 of this NFL season. I didn't get the week 1 out there last week because we were busy, had a lot going on and forgot to do it. So we're doing it this week. All right. At number 20, I have the Baltimore Ravens. I just don't think the Ravens' offense is built if they get behind. I know they did add some weapons. Turnovers killed them against. Trying to think who they played now. Damn, I drew a blank. Yeah, turnovers hurt them in their first game. Raiders. Yeah. In the first game against the Raiders, turnovers killed Baltimore. At 19, I have the Raiders. I like the Raiders' offense, but their defense is. I don't think their defense is good enough. Derek Carr played a hell of a game in week 1. They ended up coming back and beating Baltimore after being down by like 14 in the first half. I think they were down 14 at halftime. Came back. No, they were down by 10 at halftime because of some coaching decisions. I thought John Harbaugh messed up the time situation there at the end of the first half and ended up letting them get a field goal. The Raiders get a field goal and cut into the lead and feel a little better about themselves going into the second half. But turnovers, especially a couple fumbles by Lamar Jackson, was the difference in that game. At 18, I have the Dolphins. I'm just not sold on Tua. I think the Patriots and the Bills are going to be ahead of them in that division. At 17, I have Tennessee. Tennessee didn't play well at all in week 1, which was a big surprise to me. I thought Tennessee was going. Hell, they've been good the last 2 years. I expected them to come out and put up a lot better showing than what they did. At 16, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the lack of a running game is what's going to hold the Steelers back. That's why I don't have them ranked higher. They did beat the Bills in week 1. This is a nice win. But I have Pittsburgh at 16. Then at 15, I have the New England Patriots. I think the Patriots are improved. I think Mac Jones is going to keep improving each week. I think Daniels and Belichick are going to get Jones in the best situations to help him out. I like the Patriots. Patriots got a few weapons now. I have the Patriots at 15. 14, I have the Dallas Cowboys. Dak played well, but everybody wants to talk, Dallas gave Tampa Bay all they wanted. That was a close game. It was a close game because Tampa Bay made mistakes and kept the Cowboys in the game. You get that many turnovers. You get that many turnovers in a game and you lose. That's what people should be talking about. While Tampa Bay have 3-4 turnovers, Tampa Bay had 3 or 4 turnovers, and they lost. And Dallas might have turned the ball over once. I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. But Dallas had 3 or 4 turnovers and still lost that game. And everybody's, Dallas barely lost to Tampa Bay. Dallas blew that. Tampa Bay made mistakes that kept Dallas in that game. If Tampa Bay plays a clean game, that game's not close. So I got Dallas at 14. At 13, I have the Indianapolis Colts. I know the Colts lost, excuse me, to the Seattle Seahawks game 1. Colts have one of the toughest schedules here in the first 5 weeks. Colts could have won that. I still think the Colts can beat Seattle. Colts didn't play very good. I didn't think Frank Reich had a real great day either. I thought Wentz played well. Like I said earlier, Colts offensive line. And then the secondary in the first half really struggled. At 12, I have the Los Angeles Chargers. I like Herbert. They pulled out a big win over the weekend. I think defensively they're getting better. I'd go with the Chargers at 12. 11, I like to have the Arizona Cardinals. They brought in A.J. Green, brought in J.J. Watt, brought in some pieces, trying to improve. Looked real good week one. Chandler Jones had 5 sacks. Arizona looked dominant. Murray looked comfortable. I have Arizona at 11. At 10, I have the Green Bay Packers. I know the Packers got blown out by the Saints by like 35 points. But I don't think that's the team they are. I think they just played a bad game. Didn't come out with the energy that they should have. I'll look for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers isn't going to play that bad every week. I mean, that's one of the worst games he's had in how long? So I look for the Packers to bounce back. Have the Bills at 9. I think the Bills are going to be a good team. I think they're going to be competing between them and the Patriots for their division. Bills lost a tough game there in week one, letting the Steelers come back and win that game. At 8, I have the Arizona Cardinals. So I messed up. I put Arizona twice. But no, I want Arizona at 8. I'll have to look back through and decide who I'm going to add. But Arizona's at 8. At 7, we have the San Francisco 49ers. The thing about the Arizona, the 49ers, the Seahawks is they're all in the same damn division, so they beat up on each other. So I like the 49ers. I think if Jimmy G stays healthy, and if the 49ers can stay healthy, they've had a lot of injury problems the last couple of years. 49ers are going to be a contender, so I have them at 7. At 6, I have the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle looked good against the Colts, even though I think the Colts are capable of beating them. At 5, we got the Cleveland Browns. Browns blew the game against the Chiefs. They should have beat the Chiefs. I think there's a good chance the Browns are in the AFC Championship game this season. Also, at 4, I like the New Orleans Saints. Like I said, Saints impressed me. Look good defensively, look good offensively. Jameis Winston played well. Are they going to play that good every game? Probably not, but I like the Saints. At 3, I have the Rams. I thought Stafford came right in, fit in good in McVay's offense. We know what their defense is, especially with when Aaron Donald's there. So I have the Rams at 3. At 2, I have the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs should have lost game 1, but the Chiefs are a good team. I mean, they basically have about the same team they've had the last couple of years. They did revamp their offensive line. And they were able to pull out a win even though they didn't play their best. And then at number 1, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They didn't play great the first game, but they found a way to win. Brady in this offense is going to be a lot more comfortable being the second year there. I think their defense is going to play better than what they did against Dallas. So as of right now, I have Tampa Bay rated as the number 1 team in my power rankings. Trying to think. Who did I? About Tennessee. Yeah, I'll have to think about and figure out who I want to put at 11 since I had Arizona down twice. That's my mistake. But no, I like Arizona at 8. All right. Before we get out,